Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien here on the morning of Tuesday, December 26th, 2023. Boxing Day in Canada. And it's not related to any boxing that I know of, unless you got boxes from Christmas. Put them in your truck and go across the border here, like in Windsor, because I'm in Detroit now. So, hey, you can go to Windsor and take your boxes back. Yeah. But today is going to be a somber commentary. The season of humanity was over yesterday. And everybody will be saying next week, singing Old Lang Syne and saying, Happy New Year! Well, according to history that I know, Americans, and by the way, YouTube and Facebook, this is not copyrighted, so you can't block it, okay? The history that I know in 2024, and here it goes. The United States ceases to be a country on December 2nd, 2024, because of the stupid election that you Republican Party members forced on the American people. Because there seems to be no court in the world that tells Mr. Trump, you cannot run as president, period. And you Republican Party members and the upper echelons are scared of him. He controls 40 million. Yeah, there's 40 million rightist extremists in the Republican Party or out there that are not Republicans, but they'll vote for him because they're rightist extremists. 40 million. You have the same amount of that leftist extremists that don't care for Joe Biden, but they'll vote for him because they want the extremist leftist policies to continue going. And both the extremist rightist and the extremist leftist policies have killed your country. They don't see that. You notice that all your center guys have either retired or left Congress. And the Supreme Court's going to have to make a decision on the 14th Amendment, which they'll deny Colorado's version of it. According to the records, you should have upheld it because that is a constitutional issue. And that allows the other 16 states to put them out of there. And therefore, you Republicans, who are you going to vote for? Nikki Haley? Definitely not DeSantis from Florida. Or Kwasami, or whatever his name is. Those are extremist guys. It's like having the extremist guy in the House of Representatives now, Mr. Johnson. Oh boy. And the Democrats aren't any better either. So you see, Americans, you're between a rock and a hard place. So by the time the election of 2024 comes around, it's a disaster. Or you won't believe what kind of disaster it's going to be. I'll let you figure that out. On the home front, inflation reared its ugly head. And part of the reason is because the escalation of the war in Hamas and in Israel widens into the Middle East, and you have a full-fledged America involved in a war they didn't want. Sounds like World War II, isn't it? You were involved in a war that you didn't want. Yeah. Well, you will be. Anyway. Texas will be inundated by a heavy load of illegal aliens coming from the south because Mexico doesn't want to stop them. So you'll be indulged there. You'll be looking at 25,000 plus coming in at one time. Oh, that would be something. And you don't have the resources to handle 4,000, let alone 25. Governor Abbott would be spending a lot of money on airplanes for illegal aliens. Yeah. In California, well, it's getting such bad that you're going to have to drink toilet water over there because of the climate change. And they're working on toilet water, by the way. If you don't believe me, And you people from California and all over the United States, California is making toilet water drinkable. It's cheaper than salinization from the Pacific, which is already so polluted it's not even funny. I mean, you can't take away the radiation from the Fukushima Daiichi plant in Japan. It's still there. And all that garbage that you put into the Pacific, you can't salinate very good, so you have to go for the next available option, which is toilet water and sewer water. So if you're drinking water in California, remember what you used to say about Mexico? No, drink the water. Yeah, well, there's going to be a lot of mass shootings. Oh, boy. You're going to have a lot of people dead between January 1st, 2024 and December 31st, 2024. 4 times the amount that you had in 2023. Whew. And the red states and the blue states, well, like I said, it's 1860. 2024 is 1860. So I'm sorry to be bearers of bad news, Americans, but you asked for it and you got it. This is your favorite alien. Good day.